check this side. Hey all, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're all doing good, guys. Hope you're all well. Before I jump into this video, Joshy, we're thinking of you so much. That's my eldest son, guys. He's gone off to New York this week. He's there for 4 days, guys. Joshy, love you so much, my eldest son. We're all missing you. Me, Mom, Amelia, Oscar, Harvey. You have a good time. Look after yourself. Be safe. Enjoy the sights. Bring us a little souvenir. No, I'm joking. Bring something back for yourself. Enjoy it so much, because it's going to fly by. Before you know it, you'll be back home. But that was just to you, Joshy. Check out his channel, guys. Joshua 14, I think it is. He's going to kill me for saying that wrong, but I'll put the description down below, guys. Check his channel out. He's trying to break YouTube the same as his daddy's here. But anyway, have fun, Josh. Missing you lots. Me and Mom and your brothers and sisters are waiting for you to come home and have a massive hug. I just thought I'd dedicate this video to you this week. Enjoy. You deserve it. Have fun. Stay safe. Don't spend all that money at once. But anyway, back to the video, guys. Build the Titanic from Hatchet Partworks. This is issue 41. If you're not subscribed already, guys, smash that subscribe button. Give us a big like, comment and share. Really appreciate that. Without further ado, let's crack on. Okay then, guys, yeah, so that was my little special introduction to my eldest son, because he flew off to New York. To be honest, while I'm filming this now, he's in bed waiting to get up Sunday morning. 6:30 I've got to get up, guys, Sunday morning. Yeah, what you do for kids, eh? And by the time this video is put up, guys, he's going to be in New York. Let me just think about it. If it's 9 o'clock UK time, you're talking 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday afternoon, guys. So Joshy, if you're watching this, have fun, be safe. But without further ado, guys, let's crack on with this week's Titanic build from Hatchet Partworks, issue 41. So first of all, I'll undo the mag. Now, this is a big one this week, guys. It's very interesting. Can't wait to open this. But first of all, we'll do what we usually do and take a look through the mag. Okay. So, first of all, we'll take a look what we've got coming next week. That looks interesting. Details for the bridge, including front wall, telegraph, navigation lights, steering wheel and column, and wheelhouse decking. A lot of little parts next week then, guys. It's good to be doing something different, to be fair, because it shakes it up a bit when you're not doing the same thing. I mean, we've done the engine for the last couple of weeks. Check it out, guys, in the playlist. Last week we did the propellers. Again, check out this build, guys. It's in the playlist. You'll find it on the channel. And then subscribe and like if you want to see more. But you've got the usual good content. Sad there, look. The actual sinking of the Titanic from the movie. And I think I've heard this week, because it's the 25 years, guys. 25 years. I remember seeing this with my now wife. Twice we went to see it at the cinema. But I think in certain cinemas, they are showing this movie again for the 25th anniversary. Well, that's what they've said in the UK. I'm not sure about around the world. But that'd be good to watch, you know. If I get time, I might go and watch that again. But this week then, we're looking and we're building the forward boat deck and bridge. So this is going to be cool, guys. It's going to be an interesting issue. We'll go through the parts in a second. And I think it's going to be a pretty quick issue as well, guys. We've got 4 instructions, putting a few electrics in, a bit of decking. So yeah, this is probably going to be a pretty quick issue. Right, so let's get back to the instructions and see what parts we've got. hell of a big box this week, guys. And if you can tell by looking at the size of that box, that is how big this build, this ship is going to be. This is just a little section of it, obviously. Right, so we've got the deck in there. I mean, look how they pack this, guys. It's so cool. I mean, they've actually put it in an envelope. Let's just take this out. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That's taking up the whole shot. That's just another piece of this magnificent build. I'm just checking there's nothing in there before we throw it away. Right, we've finished with the box. Right, so we'll put that to one side. Guys, look at that. That is huge. That has got to be 25, 30 centimetres, just under 25 centimetres. Massive. Amazing. Right, so what I'll do is I'll put them to one side and we'll go through what we've got this week. Parts in this issue then, we've got the forward boat deck and bridge, 41A, which is what you can see to the right. And we've got 41B, which is the decking for the bridge. Now this week, guys, this time I do this, this is like an adhesive, we peel that off, I'm going to stick that, but I'm going to put a bit of Gorilla Glue also, because if you're not careful, the adhesive doesn't stick it brilliantly and it starts peeling up on edges, and further down the line it's going to look shoddy basically. So a bit of glue around the corners, a little bit in the middle, that'll sort you out. And we've got 41C and 41D, which is LED lights marked L and M. So yeah, there we go. So there you can see, I don't know if that's coming out on camera, that's the M, which is 41D. And then you got L. Let's find that a minute. Where's it gone? No, that's not gone. Oh, there it is. Sorry. There you go. There's L. Okay, so let's crack on with this, guys. Oh, there's a note here. The decking is very delicate and must be handled carefully. See also the tip given in step 4. Yeah, it's basically, guys, when you store this, just be very careful where you store it, especially when you're putting the decking on, because it could get damaged and you don't want to be damaging it, because then you've got all the back issues, etc., and you don't want to do that. Right, so what I'll do is I'll place it on the right hand side and we'll have a read through what we've got to do. So instruction 1, take the boat deck 41A, which we've got. I'm just checking that's the right way. It is the right way, that is. Yeah, because you've got these little bits there risen up, as you can see. And this is where we're going to be putting the decking in shortly, I think. So we've got 41A and the two LED cables, 41C and 41D. Note the marking L and M on the sides of the connectors at the end of each cable. Fit the LED on the end of the cable 41C L. So we want 41C L. That has basically got to be put on the right hand side, guys. So 41C is on the right and 41D is on the left. Right, if I move that over there, we can see what we're doing then, because you're going to want to look at these diagrams. Basically what it's telling us to do, guys, you've got a little hole just there, as you can see. Just be careful not to break these not circuit boards or whatever you want to call them, because if you break them, guys, you're going to have a lot of issues. Then what it's telling us to do is turn it that way around, and then as you can see here, you've got a little pin just in there, as you can see. Now we're going to push that like this. Just be careful, don't rush it. We're going to gently push that on there, like so. Now, I think it only goes so far. It's just got to rest like that, because you can see those little plastic bits, so that's there like that. And then what it wants us to do is tunnel it through this trench sort of thing, and you've got little caps there, cable clips if you want to call them, to clip the cable down. So what I'll do is I'll put it back on the desk. Just be careful, guys, not to break your wiring as you're doing this. Just take your time and channel it through. And then at the end of it, just feed that end of the wire through that hole. So you've got 41C, which is the port side, placed there, and then on the starboard side you want 41D, which is M, on this side. So you put the LED light, the circuit board, facing down, and just gently push over that raised plastic piece, and then what's going to happen, guys, these are going to light up, which I think at the end of the video we've got to check that out. So yeah, that's like that. And then what we've got to do is feed the wires through that canal and put them under those pegs so they're secure, and then at the end of it push the wires through that hole, square hole, like so, and that'll be fed around there, and then that'll be it for that part of this week's build there. Now guys, you can see that's the idea we want. Now it's saying as a tip, use a little cocktail stick to push these wires underneath those clips. So I'm not going to put those through at this time, because if I do metal against these wires, we're going to break the wires and we're going to have a whole lot of problems. So what I'm going to do is just leave them loose for now, get hold of a cocktail stick, and then gently just prise them under those clips there, because if you push too hard with these wires, guys, you're going to end up damaging your wires, and I'm going to damage my wires, and I don't want to do that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to test these lights, and then I'll channel those wires through when I can get hold of some cocktail sticks. So yeah, fitting these wires, guys, that takes you all the way up to instruction 3. We've done instruction 1 and 2, as I've just said. Put the two wires, 41D and 41C, 41C there, 41D there, and now we're up to instruction 3. Check that both LED plates are fitted inside the recesses, which we've done, as you can see here. They will be held into place by a part that will be supplied to the next issue. Yes, you ain't got to worry about securing those as yet, guys. That'll be next week. The cable at the LED and must run straight down into the channel so that it will not prevent the decking from lying flat. Yeah, so these have got to be put in, guys, because if not, later down the line the decking will not be flat, obviously, because I think this is where we're going to have to be sticking the decking on, and they won't be able to if that's not in the canal. So going back on myself, I might have to make sure I've done these in a second, because it looks like the decking is obviously going over the wiring, which is hence why we've got to check, see if these lights work before we cover the wires with the decking. So I've got the little tester pack here. Now you can only do one at a time, guys, on here, because there's only one socket for the wire. So we'll put this into here. Yeah, that's working, you can see. Just turn one of the lights off so you can see that. Yeah, that's working, guys. So that's that side done. So you can see, guys, I've done one. Now you might not think this is very fiddly, but it is in a way, because you're looking out for not damaging the wires. So you've got to be very careful and take your time and just go with it. They will go in. I'm going to try now to get these ones in on camera so you can see it's doable, obviously. But the best way to do it is get the wire so it's on its side, and then they're going to go in those little gaps a lot easier. See, I can use that nail I've got on my thumb, but you've got to be careful at the same time not to break the wire, guys. And that's what I'm watching at the minute. They will go in, but like anything, you just got to take your time not to damage anything whilst doing it. But who'd have thought this one would be a fiddly issue this week? See, the cocktail sticks probably would have been better, to be fair. But then again, you're still going to have to watch that you don't poke the wire too much, if that makes sense. See, they will go in. Don't be scared to try to push them in. But at the same time, just be careful not to break any of the wire. So that one's gone in enough, I think. I'll just feed that around there. Yeah, that's gone in there. See, the decking's going to go on here in a minute, guys, so this has got to be plumbed in nice and flush, or else you're not going to get the decking you know you want it in, basically. Sorry if it's gone off shot a minute, guys, we're fiddling about it this way, but yeah, that's it. That's good enough for me. As you can see, that's all flat. You're going to be able to put the decking across. There's just that little one there to put in, which is a bit fiddly because the wire is not how I want it to be. So just bear with me if it's going off shot a minute. Which I think I'm keeping it in for you. There you go, the black wire's in. You just got to be careful, guys, but don't be scared to put a bit of pressure to get your result. Like anything model building, guys, you've just got to go for it. Obviously be careful, but don't be scared to, as I said, push it a little bit, if that makes sense, push your pressure, but that's done. As you can see, guys, the wiring is all flush. It's through the canal. You've got no wiring sticking up. Just make sure you push it down a bit like that. Like so. And as you can see now, that will stick down in a minute once the decking's on top. It keeps popping up, that does give me grief. But as you can see, guys, that is all nice and flush. Apart from that bit there, keeps bouncing back up. Everything else is how it's meant to be. It's trouble with me, guys, I like everything perfect. So I don't like, I'll keep doing it until it's right, and it's right. There you go. There you go. So we'll put the wires to one side like that, so it keeps it flat. And I think you can see that on camera, guys. That is lovely and smooth. Put that there. Now we've got to take 41B, which is his cork feel. This is the decking. And what we're doing, as you can see here, 41B is going on to 41A. So as usual, guys, we'll do a dry fit, just to see how it's going to look, like that. That's pretty cool. Now, what I said at the beginning of the video, guys, well, I don't know if it was the beginning, but anyway, a bit further back, I'm going to glue it as well. So you just peel the adhesive off and it will stick on there. But what I'm going to do is apply a bit of glue, only a tad, because if you could put too much on, guys, you're going to end up having it spew out, basically. So if I just put a bit of glue around here, it wouldn't matter, I don't think, if you put it over the holes, but I'm not going to put it over the holes. So yeah, I think that's enough. Now, what you do is you just peel the adhesive off, like so. See, that's how delicate they are, guys. That's not a problem, don't worry. And then what you need to do is put that on this side. Before you stick it, watch it's in the right place, guys, because once it's stuck, you will not get it up. There you go, so that's that bit done. So, got that down nice, just like that. It's not good how it's breaking, to be fair. I'm not happy with that, but that's how delicate this is now, guys. So I'll just put that there like that. this other part before it gets unsticky. Which way am I going here? Like that. Lost my train of thought then, guys. I got it back. That's the thing with model building, guys. You just have to go rough with the smooth and find a way of rectifying things and fixing things if need be. Never give up. So I'm trying to get this little piece, what's gone off down the table. There we go. Now, I want this the right way, guys, because when we come to screwing things in, we'll have issues. So that's got to go there like that. See what I mean about how it's sticking? It's a nightmare to stick this cork is. If you want to call it cork, I'm not sure what it's called. But I'm happy with that. The wiring's all stayed in the loom, in the canal. It's all stuck right. There we go. I've got the holes roughly in line with that decking, as you can see, because we're going to obviously put in a lot of details on that in the future issues. But if you can see how it bubbles up a little bit, just keep pressing it down, guys, until it's nice and flat, and you'll get there. I'm a bit disappointed how that bit broke. But we've sorted it. It's okay. You can't tell. Still looks effective, guys. Still cool. And guys, that is it for this week's video of the Titanic by Hatchet Partworks, issue 41 of 140 issues. That daunts me when I say that, to be fair, but I'm loving every second of this build, guys. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, please smash that subscribe button, bell notification, not to miss out on any future videos. Give us a big like, comment and share, and I will see you in the next one. Take a look through the playlist, guys. Keep you busy till next week. But yeah, for this week, that is it, guys. See ya. That is it for this week's video, guys, of Build the Titanic from Hatchet Partworks, issue 41. Do hope you enjoyed it. Guys, if you're not already subscribed, smash that subscribe button. Give us a big like, would really appreciate that. Comment and share. I love hearing from you guys, and I'll get back to you, you know I do, as soon as I can. All you subscribers, appreciate it so much. All you newcomers, appreciate you. I love you all, guys. Love the support I'm getting. But for now, for this week, for Build the Titanic, Hatchet Partworks, issue 41, that is it. There's more next week, guys, so come back. Remember to press your bell notification so you don't miss any new videos I'm putting up on the channel, including the Titanic. For now, guys, that is it. See you later. Peace.